Hello and welcome back to Losing It, where I'm going to give you top tips on how I'm losing weight week by week, and I hope you can too. Now, I've had a couple of subscribers since the last video, so thank you very much. If this is the first time that you're watching, please consider clicking the subscribe button below and click the notifications, and you can carry on week by week getting more videos, my top tips on how to lose weight. Not only how to lose weight, but how to stick with it and keep it off. Now, in this third video, I'm going to go over actually my last top tip. So if you were watching, or even if you weren't, the last top tip I gave was to write down everything you're eating. Everything that you eat in the day should be put onto a piece of paper like this one that I prepared earlier. There you go, if you can see that. This is everything that I ate in the day. Now, just by the act of writing down what you're going to eat, you can help change your mindset. Change your mindset from before you even decide how you want your diet to look like, what kind of diet you're going to be following. You can change your mindset so that you can get in the mode of making a lifestyle change. You're not just making a diet, you're changing your mindset. So if you're a fatty like me, typically what my day used to look like until very recently was that from morning till night, all I did was eat, whether it be out of boredom or whether it be out of just trying to fill some kind of gap within me for whatever reason. It was kind of an addiction, always needing to have food in my mouth. Biscuits, whatever it might be, biscuits, chocolates, etc. So just by writing things down, I've actually realized how much I'm eating and how often I'm snacking, which was pretty much constantly. And just by having to write things down, making myself accountable, but every time I'm eating something, I'm just putting it on a piece of paper that I'm carrying with me throughout the day. It's really helped me to be conscious about what I'm eating and actually just stopping me from eating. I'm realizing that I'm not hungry. I'm just not eating. So I want to read for you in this third video. I want to read for you really one of my entries for one of the days. I'm carrying around with me a piece of paper each day, as well as my reasons why I want to lose weight in the first place, which was my other top tip in changing my mindset. But I'm carrying around a blank piece of paper. Initially, it looks like this, and at the end of the day, it looks like this. So I'm just going to read for you what I ate on a particular day. This is for Thursday, actually, last Thursday. So it looks like this. Breakfast, 2 Weetabix and milk plus 2 cups of water. That was at 8:30. Then I had an early lunch at 12:30 because I was hungry. And I had a chicken leg in a curried chicken leg, just one, half a baked sweet potato, 2 courgettes that I cooked in the microwave and sprinkled with cayenne pepper. And at 2 p.m. I had a water and a coffee. At 5 p.m. I had a small handful of pecans. At 6 p.m. I had my dinner. It was a chicken bottom, a triangle, just one, that had been roasted, a raw tomato, the other half of this baked sweet potato that I'd had for lunch, a banana. 7:30 I had another handful of pecans, and 8:40 2 slices of melon. Now, that's everything I ate. Now, so what, you might be asking? So let me tell you, the very fact that I had to write things down meant that from 8:30 when I ate my breakfast until 12:30 when I had my lunch, not a long gap, but still, there's nothing. I didn't write anything there. But typically, what I would have done is I would have constantly gone to the kitchen. Happened on Thursday, I wasn't working, but typically I would have gone to the kitchen at work, gone to the cookie jar, taken a handful of biscuits at least once or twice during that period, and probably even taken a chocolate bar, one of those mini chocolate bars that you get, or maybe even 2 or 3. But there's nothing between 8:30 and 12:30 last Thursday because I had to write it down. I was very conscious about what I was going to eat. So I just didn't have it, and I wasn't even hungry. You can see just before my dinner, I did have a small handful of pecans. I was hungry at 5 p.m. and had my dinner at 6. And then I got hungry again at night because I'd only had small portions of lunch and dinner, and I was hungry at night, but I just had a small handful of pecans again and 2 slices of melon. And usually those gaps in between the meals would have just been constant trips to the kitchen, taking chocolates, taking biscuits, packets of crisps, and everything else. But because I'd written it down on this piece of paper, and this is what I'm doing every single day, because I'd written it down on this piece of paper, it really has made me conscious about what I'm eating, and even conscious about, am I hungry or not? And most of the time I'm not. So I'm just not filling whatever needs to be filled with food. I'm, just not doing that anymore. Simply by writing down on a piece of paper exactly what I'm eating. Now, that's a top tip that I find has been working for me recently. I'm doing it every day and it really is helping. So maybe it can help for you. Maybe you've got other tips that help for you, but I'll be back with another video to give you some top tips on how to lose weight week by week with myself, and how to keep it off as well. I think next video I'm going to tell you about my weight loss goals, how much I weighed, where I need to be, and where I came up with that number from as well. So watch out for it, and in the meantime, have a great day.